because I was going to the track and they're doing a big track meet. You can't even get in. So yesterday was really interesting on my live, and someone asked me how much I weigh in the middle of going live. And I'm like, none of your business. And I'm like, what does that have to do with anything? And I was sharing that, I don't do keto and paleo and all that and walking for weight loss. I do it for my health. But as I was talking and I was really thinking about it, okay, I said to myself, well, you know what? Obviously, weight loss is a good thing too, and I do want to lose some weight too, because we talk about inches. But my main thing is about health, right? So, I don't know if anybody can relate to that. So, are you doing your wellness? Is it wellness first or walking first? Weight loss? What is it that you're striving for? I guess it just makes me think, But those are the serendipities of walking and being healthy is going to be weight loss. So what's wrong with that? Nothing. So it just made me think. So thank you to that person that actually asked, although it was none of their business. It's still not their business to ask me how much I weigh, but it's all good. It definitely made me think. I can tell you that. And I said that on the live as well. That yeah. I mean, let me rethink that. Why not? Of course, we all want to lose weight, right? Nothing wrong with that. So it's all good. And I have a event I'm going to go to, family stuff in May. See some family I haven't seen in a while. I was talking to my cousin last night, and she was telling me how she's got to lose weight. She goes, "You're doing so well. You're walking. You're ahead of me." And I'm like, not really, but just you could do it too, right? In terms of the weight loss, I'm not really paying attention to it as of yet. But I think, like I said, after hearing that, I want to, because I also have a wedding that I am producing. It's going to be my balloon convention I run in Vegas in November, and we all want to look good for that. So I was just chatting with the folks that follow that on the Instagram on that, and I was telling them follow me on here because when you wear balloons, it makes you look bigger, and everybody wants to look good. That's for sure. So it's always a good goal. But I will tell you, being on keto, paleo, a lot of times you lose inches before weight. So I don't get so obsessed with the weight itself. Like when someone asks me how much I weigh, I think that was my trigger, right? None of your business. But at the same token, we all want to look good and feel good, and there's nothing wrong with having weight loss, right? So that is very, very true. So anyway, I'm Steve Klein, and this is my wellness journey. And I've been going live now for a little bit on the station. It's been great. And I started the station a few years ago. And I had some health issues where I took Advil and vomited blood, ended up in the hospital, almost died. And the doctors told me I need to be on Nexium. So if I did not, I could get stomach cancer, which is what they thought I possibly had. And I was on that with side effects. I went to the dentist and found out that when I had some x-rays done, they found out that I had bone loss or the side effects of that. So I got scared. So I got to get off of this. Started Googling, researching, found some homeopathic people, doctors talking about ginger and turmeric and high impact ginger and turmeric and muscadine. And I got on this high impact ginger and turmeric to get results. That's been unbelievable. And it's lab tested not once, but twice individually, independently. And again, just telling you my story, not making claims, not a doctor. And I started getting on this wellness journey. The walking I'd always done, but then we had one of our wellness challenges this past fall. It was a walking challenge with the Step Up app, and people downloaded it. And I was walking and looking at what people were doing, and my goal was to do 10,000 steps. People were doing 10 miles. I was blown away by that. So I said, I can do that too. So I started doing that. The winter hit. Of course, I'm in the mall now, but I didn't come to this mall this winter. It was such a bad winter here in Boston. I didn't want to be here. So I didn't. So I started walking again, and my goal is to gear back up to that. And I hope this motivates you to walk. And what I learned from that is that I didn't want to walk alone, right? And with this, you're not walking alone. I'm not walking alone. We're walking together. So wherever you are in the world, let me know. Let me know if this motivates you to walk, get moving a little bit. Walking's free. It's great. Hello there. I can't see what your name is. I can't see. Easy Branch or something, I think. Welcome. So anyway, if you guys start a station, like I tell everybody, on walking too, let me know. I'd love to subscribe to and support you. And as you guys are supporting me, or I should say each other, right? Because we're in this together. And that's what I love about YouTube. It's been great. So it takes it to another level of not having to do this on your own. So, and each time I talk about some of the same stuff, right? But obviously, it's kind of a different topic each time too, because things change every single day. So from the walking, you sleep better overall, you have better digestion, obviously weight loss, just so many different things, and it's been amazing. So hello there, everybody. Hello. Let me know where you're from, and please, we had a goal of 100 subscribers. We hit that. We were at 115 as of today, and working on 150. So love you guys to subscribe, and also let me know where you're from, and hit the notification bell. Like I said, if you start a station, let me know. I'd love to know your story, and also I really want to know if you guys are really about your wellness or about weight loss. Like, be honest about it. That person actually made me be a little more honest about it. I said, you know what? I do want to lose weight too. So I actually thank them for saying that on this. But I definitely don't want to tell somebody how much I weigh. It's none of their business, right? But I understand what they're saying. So it's kind of cool. So anyway, I'm from Boston. Where are you from? Please let me know where you're from and what you're working on. Remember, this is for people 18 and above only, no kids. I don't want any kids in here, okay? That's not who I'm speaking to. And I did click on that for that reason, okay? So, I'm from Canada. Very cool. Alberta, my parents met in Montreal. So, I had said that on one of the other calls. My father was Canadian, born in Montreal. My mom was born in France, and they met there. So, I go there often. Oh, I haven't in a little bit since my grandmother died, but I will be seeing my aunt and uncle very soon from there next month. So, which is awesome. Yeah, I have relatives in Alberta as well, all over, and I have friends there too. Very cool. Very cool. Where am I from? I said I'm from Boston. Just so you guys know. Yes, born here. My parents moved here, and I was born here. So awesome. Um, you said I don't know what that says. Something only. I don't know what you said there. I can't read that. Something only. Anyway, I hope this motivates you to walk in Alberta or wherever you're at. And walking's amazing, like I said. Some of these serendipities. I do run a wellness challenge, like I said. We're starting another one in May. It's 9 weeks. It's complimentary, totally free. The more the merrier. We all work on different things, whether you're trying to, eat a keto lifestyle or paleo, working out, walking, whatever it is. It's a support group, and we all just kind of keep each other accountable, and it's great. There's prizes as well. It's great. You can see some of those replays on my station, and we do a Zoom once a week with that, and it's absolutely fabulous. So the more the merrier. Just send me an email with your first and last name and where you're from, and we can talk about that. What does it say? Yeah, no teenagers, sorry. 18 and above. So thank you, though, but I don't understand how people under 18 are coming in here when I clicked on no kids for adults only. So I don't understand that. So anyway, all good stuff. So anyway, again, I also, on the conversation yesterday, somebody was asking me about protein, what protein I recommended, and I said eggs. Eggs are great, especially really organic eggs. And there's so many good health benefits to eggs. And people can go on an egg diet if they want to lose weight. And also, intermediate fasting is always great. I was chatting with my cousin about that last night, how to speed things up if you are trying to lose weight. And it's also good for your digestion, your gut, to give it a rest, right? And that's always so important, I believe, and to mix things up. And that's why I also, even though I do my best to do keto, sometimes a little paleo in there is okay too. But just keeping track and mixing things up. Obviously, watching your portions as well is always key. So it's all good stuff, like I said. And everything's tracking, like tracking your walking, tracking your sleep, tracking everything. It's always really, really important. So, oh, they have a new hot pot place. This is from Canada, by the way. This place. That's gonna be opening. I can't wait for that. Looking forward to it. I'm just gonna turn around here on my walk as I walk the mall. So, anyway, so again, let me know where you're from, what your goals are with walking and or your wellness goals. Hello there. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. And if you think it's about health, wellness slash weight loss, what's more important to you? I think it's all in there as well. It's all part of it. But what's more important to you, to be healthy or to be skinny? Because there's a thing called skinny fat as well, which means you could be skinny on the outside but fat on the inside, and that's not good. Intestinal fat, right? So you are what you eat, and everything matters. But the best thing you can do is move a little bit and walk. And that's what I'm talking about. That's what we're doing here. So, again, hope that inspires you. And I hope that people see this and say, hey, I can do that too, because you can. So, every day has been interesting. Some days I'm here, there, wherever. Some days I'm doing this at night. Some days I'm doing it during the day. But I'm fitting it in. Okay. It's a busy time for me, like it is for you. It was tax day today for a lot of people. And you do what you have to do. But I think that the walk is a priority. I have a gal that comes to my balloon convention. She follows us, Roxanne. She commented. I was talking about 10 things on the list. She said I put 2, and one of them is walking. I said that's great, or exercise, and that's great. So it's a priority. It just sets you. When you make it a priority, so many more things that are beneficial to you to get through the day. It's incredible. So I encourage you to do it and to make that decision. Again, coming on YouTube was something I had not done before in terms of going live. I've been lives on Instagram and things like that and other things, but YouTube I just started doing. This is probably like my 12th or 14th one, I'm not sure. And it's been great. So as much as I can each day, I've been going on there a little bit, and obviously still talking about the same stuff to a degree, but it changes each time too. Like what happened yesterday got me thinking with what the person said. I wonder how much I weighed. I'm like, none of your business. But it made me think about some things. So again, I thank that person for that actually, because it made me think about, yeah, weight loss is a good thing. Obviously, it's not what drives me, but it's a nice benefit, right? So all good stuff. And by the way, going back to my health challenges I've had, I learned from these naturopathic doctors. I'm not a doctor at making any claims, by the way, but they did this health survey that goes through hard tissue, soft tissue, sugar, and digestion. And it really gets to the core root of what's going on. You can track it, trace it, and it makes a lot of sense. My mentor that taught me that passed away. He had parasites. It was horrible. And he saved my life. So I feel I need to pass that on. So if anybody that's listening to this wants me to do one for you, complimentary, I will do that. And I'll tell you what you need to do. I'm not on any medication. I don't want to be. My mom was 87, was on no medication till the end. Okay. And then she passed right before her birthday. And everything's a fight. You know what I'm saying? And she was adamant about walking too. She loved to walk. Over COVID, it was really hard to go out and walk. The mask on outside and stuff was crazy. So, and I understand we didn't know what was going on, but walking, I think, can keep you alive on so many levels, right? So, again, I hope this encourages you. And yes, I think that weight loss is a good thing, like I said. And just be honest about what you are going for, and I'd love to hear. But I look at it myself as, yeah, of course I want to lose weight, but and it's constant, but I want to be healthy, right? And I hope you do too. So anyway, that's that. I hope everybody's hydrating well, and I hope you guys are taking the challenge of walking and seeing the benefits and tracking those benefits. And it might be a little bit of things, but I think that after like the 10th day of walking, things start clicking in and you see some other better results. I really do. So everything in life is consistency and persistency, just like weightlifting is. You do reps, right? Whatever it is, well, walking is too. And it's the easiest thing to do and just keep it moving. So, anyway, I think that's it for today. I'm glad came on here. I know it's tax day. A lot of people were getting their stuff in or last minute, or some got extensions. I get it. It's just a busy time. And I understand that. But fit your walking in, because that's the most important thing for your health, mentally, physically, and all that. So you guys have a good day, and please put your comments down below. Please subscribe. I really appreciate it. We're on 150 subscribers, and let me know where you're from. Um, and let me know what you're working on. I really want to know. And you guys have a good one. Talk to you soon. See you most likely tomorrow. Over and out.